And right now we have some breaking news coming in, and this is from the national capital itself. Well, you can take a look at what is going on here. This is a massive fire which broke out in a plywood shop in the Gandhi Nagar area of New Delhi in the wee hours of Wednesday. Now, many fire tenders were at the spot and the operation was to douse the fire, and it's still underway. There were no immediate reports of any loss of life or injuries from the blaze. You can see the shots that we are getting here, wherein the fire trucks have reached there and they are still trying to douse the fire. And this happened during the wee hours of Wednesday, and there is no loss of life or injuries that have been reported till now, but there are still, the work for dousing the fire is still going on. The cause of the fire is yet to be determined as to why it happened. Why did the fire blaze out in the first place? And right now we have Anshul Singh joining us on the broadcast. Anshul, a very good morning to you. Well, firstly, do tell us, do we have any leads as to what caused the fire?
So yes, that is the part of the investigation. Once the fire is doused, then only the investigation will be carried out. And in fact, after combing of operations that are done, then only the reason for the fire can be found out. But yes, there is no loss of life at this point, is what we have been told. There is no reports of people who might be stuck inside that fire, is what the Delhi Fire Services have confirmed to us at this point in time. So yes, at approximately 3:30 a.m. was the time when the fire call was received by the Delhi Fire Services, and 21 fire tenders have been moved to this spot. The initial dousing of fire has happened. At this point, the cooling off and combing off operations are underway, and once that operation is completed, then we can get an idea as to what was the reason behind this fire that had broken out. But yes, the positive news being that there is no loss of life that has been reported till now in this fire incident.
Right, Anshul. And has the owner of the shop been consulted as to what might he be knowing about the particular fire? Was he informed, and did he call the fire tenders, or what exactly happened there?
So yes, the call for fire was actually received by the fire department from the people who were staying in that area. Post that, according to the procedure, the owner of the shop was also present over there, because remember, this is a plywood shop, and it is very easy for fire to actually grow in such areas, and hence, as a precautionary measure, more fire tenders have been sent to the spot. Although the fire was not as big that 21 fire tenders might be required, but since it was a plywood shop, as a precautionary measure, more and more fire tenders were sent on the spot, and because of which the fire department has been able to get control on the fire. But yes, once as I mentioned, once the cooling and foaming of operation ends, we could have an exact idea or an exact picture of what was the reason for the fire, and who was actually responsible for this fire that had broken out in Gandhi Nagar.
Right, Anshul. Thank you so much for all those details. Right now we have a reaction coming in. Let's have a look at that.
ये जो कॉल आप देख रहे हैं, ये प्लाईवुड गोडाउन में फायर है, और ये सूचना हमें 4:07 पे मिली थी, और इसमें इनिशियली हमारी 3-4 गाड़ियाँ आई थी, और आने के बाद उन्होंने देखा कि सिचुएशन जो है कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन पानी की ज़रूरत थी, इसलिए उन्होंने जो है इस कॉल की कैटेगरी बढ़ाई है और इसको मेक 6 कैटेगरी का किया है, और अभी एट प्रेजेंट 21 गाड़ियाँ हमारी फायर सीन पे काम कर रही हैं। और जैसा कि आप देख पा रहे हैं, फायर अभी कंट्रोल में है, लेकिन इसको बुझाने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, क्योंकि इसमें प्लाईवुड इन्वॉल्व है। प्लाईवुड में फायर लोड काफ़ी होता है, और बिल्डिंग में भी कुछ क्रैक्स आ गए हैं, तो इसलिए थोड़ा सा केयरफुली हम काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जो है 2-3 साइड से हमने ब्रांच लगाई हुई है, और होपफुली जल्दी हम इसको जो है बुझा लेंगे।
That is the story from the national capital, and we will keep a track of that as to what caused the fire. But right